Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday the 15th day of June. Here we go. You know, of course, that whenever you eat a food, you're not permitted to eat any food until you make a bracha rishona, a bracha before that food, thanking God, blessing God for giving you the opportunity to eat that food. We also make a bracha achrona after we eat foods, but here's the difference between one of the differences between a bracha rishona and a bracha achrona. The bracha before the food is made even if the amount of food is very, very small, but the bracha achrona, the bracha after the food, is only said if you eat an olive size of that food. If you eat less than an olive size of that food, then it wouldn't qualify for a bracha achrona, and saying that bracha afterwards would be for nothing. And if you're in doubt and you skip it and you needed to, then you're also doing a bad thing. Therefore, we're going to spend just a moment today clarifying what exactly is an olive size, so you'll be sure that you're over it or under it, hopefully over it, so that you know that you can make a proper bracha achrona after the food that you ate. So there's a whole book written about it by Rabbi Bodner, which lists many famous foods that we all eat, and it says exactly what's considered an olive size for that food. You and I can't figure it out just by holding an olive next to your little snack and saying, yeah, it's bigger than an olive, because it doesn't work exactly that way. There are a lot of complicated factors that go into it. Therefore, I'm going to list some of the famous foods that we eat, how much is considered an olive size of them. So if you eat that food, make sure to go over this amount so you can be certain to properly make a bracha achrona at the end of that food. Got it? Here goes. Oreo cookies, or any sandwich cookie that's about the size of an Oreo, 2.5 of those needs a bracha achrona on al hamichya after you finish eating it. Candy corns, those little things that we call marzipan, I don't know what you call them, but those little candy corn kind of candies, 26 of those is olive size, and so you would make a bracha after a borei nefashos if you eat 26 of them. If you eat less, then it's too little to make the bracha achrona. Chocolate coffee beans, they probably come in different sizes, but the kind of average ones, it would be 30 of them would qualify as a Kzayis. So if you're having less than that, you can't make a borei nefashos after. If you're having 30 or more, then you would make a borei nefashos after. Chocolate lentils, little what we used to call Smarties when I was young. Chocolate lentils are 50 of them are a olive size. Snacker cookies, so snacker crackers, I mean, 4 of them would be considered a Kzayis, and tam-tams, tam-tam crackers are a little bit smaller. 6 of them would be considered an olive size. The idea, again, is that you can't make the bracha after unless you had this amount of these foods. Cheerios, that would be 1/4 of a cup. And sorry, did I get that right? Yeah, Cheerios, 1/4 of a cup. Blueberries, 1/4 of a cup. Cherries, 4 cherries would qualify as a Kzayis. And hard-boiled egg, 1/2 of an extra large hard-boiled egg, that would be a Kzayis. And cashews, 13 of them, and almonds, 25 of them. I know you're not going to memorize all the numbers I just said, but I'm just giving you like a reference guide so you'll kind of get used to it. 13 cashews, 25 almonds, that's kind of the size of what a Kzayis is, but it would be best if you bought the book. I make no commission on that, on you buying that book, but just to know, because it's not good to go around saying, I don't know, forget it, I won't make a borei nefashos. Or if you're in doubt, best thing to do is just eat more to be certain that you qualify for the bracha achrona. I just wanted you to get familiar with the concept. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.